Sorry for the wait, dear viewer. Because when I was loading up the phone preview, I saw a message from Twitch about how the story that I posted had reactions. I don't know what that means. But that aside, one, no, I have not messed with HBO Max. But I do not care enough to pay for HBO Max for a month, just for like free skins in the video game. No offense to the viewer, of course. That being said, something that I didn't think about when it came to like, I want to keep up with the clips, and also like post stories, what Heartsy and Swag do. Is that I forgot that like, oh right, on Fridays I have a morning show. So like, on Fridays there's gotta be a hard time limit. It was pretty easy to get clips from last night because like it was still fresh in my memory. Like when I would hear me talking about something and then like I would have a frame of reference. Compared to say me working on Power Wars even just a couple days later. It's like, oh fuck. Oh fuck, oh shit. What am I working on?
And away we go.
I tried to find when Blondie got stuck in the room on that Power Wars stream, but I just can't. I'm not sure if it would be like a good clip anyway, because like,
Oh boy, we're here.
I was literally not in the room. Anyway, because I forgot to load up properly, I have a map of the Lego Batman bat signals. But I have a plan today, and that is to get my hands on the T-Rex. I mean, we're Batman. We love dinosaurs. We want that T-Rex now, don't we? But like, this might be a stream where we are tabbing in and out very frequently. But I've been told that the bat signals do not contribute to the 100%. Which fuck. Like, I want him just for, like, the dinosaur. We're gonna take a look around. And we'll give it, like, a 5 or something. And then we'll, like, tab out and look at the guide again. But we have collected a bunch of them. I think we've collected 15. Along the way. It's very possible that, like, we've encountered ones that, like... Or we've encountered ones that, like, we've already gotten. But it's a matter of time. But that us right off the bat. I guess should be on the docks. I'm looking for... Oh, there we go. So there's our first. Our second is on the bend. Like round here-esque.
Incoming crime alert. Looks to be taking place in Tri-Corner. Two citizens are engaged in a struggle over some...
But like, our job today is very simple. We grab the symbols. Oh, I see it already. We grab the signals, we get our dinosaur. And when we've got our dinosaur, we'll go into the levels and like actually clean out the levels. Oh yeah, we also need to clean out the alpha challenges. I keep forgetting about that. This is where Killer Croc was. So it's very possible that we've already collected this one. So that being said, there's a higher than 0% chance that we have not. So part of me is tempted to head back to the Batcave and like look to see what the next alpha challenge is. Might be for enough interest to go back and do that. It's not like we can see him from here. Can we? No. Is it up on top of the from? Nada. But aside, how goes your day, dear viewer? On me, I watched one YouTube video and tried to get the voter last night up on the channel.
Attempted snatch and grab in progress. Over.
And that one YouTube video was a news story about how... Ah, fuck, Harrison Ford movie. Not Indiana Jones or Star Wars, a different one. Anyway, apparently there's like another remake getting announced. Like classic movies. But like there are remakes that like are fair enough. Like some movies that like didn't have the vision realized and all that jazz. I do feel like the vast majority of people are just done with remakes. But that might be me projecting. Bloody hope it's not though. Okay, so I'm looking for the exhaust pipe. I probably did find this one. Why is the fire alarm going off again? Oh, I see it. I'm in the completely wrong area. Now, before we go get the next one... Yeah, that's bugging me. Am I just gaslighting myself? I should still have a spare battery. Okay, it is going on. I apparently do not have a spare battery somewhere. It's time to be very, like, unsafe, this stream. Anyway, where's the fourth? Let's mark that on the map before we head back to Alfred. You're fucking kidding me. Right beside the fast travel point as well.
And away we go.
But I saw that light up and beep, so it's definitely the fire alarm.
Oh boy, we're here.
But what's the Alfred thingy and what do I need for it? Whip enemy, so we need Catwoman. There we go.
Let's get moving. Nice driving.
But no, it looked like this one was somewhere like above us.
Warning all units. Another incident in Tri-Corner.
There's one beside the fast travel point, so like,
The bad guys. Over.
there's another one where it's like, I think that I've got it. Oh, we're at what, 19? Like, you only need 24 achievements. But how much do you need for the dinosaur? Let's probably look over the other dock just in case. No, nada. But to yet, dear viewer, like, part of me is having a toss-up on if I want a random game night tomorrow. But if I do, we won't have much space to work with unless I uninstall it. Like, we finish off Lego Batman at least till September, then, like, there's our space to work with. Although, to be honest, like, the next game I'm working on, I want to put on the board. That's around the same size as Lego Batman anyway. Like, I really, really want a Lego Batman. A random game night. Hey, Thunder! Thought I had that redeem. How's your morning? Oh, morning. Evening.
We've got trouble in Tricorner. Suspected break-in progress. Over.
Because we're just looking for the bat symbols. I could be in there. No, but what happened in there?
Oh, that little shop I liked is gone.
Oh, sorry. You're right, I didn't notice you. I've been just lost in my world for a little bit. It took a pipe. Sorry. I can't sign this. I feel a little bit embarrassed over that because I was just a little bit too lost in my app.
The more Gotham changes, the more it stays the same.
Like you didn't already know when you get all the bat symbols just like floating about the world. Apparently you get the dinosaur that's in the Batcave. I want to buy one for myself first, but I need the money for that. Like, one of the things that I want to do today is I want to head out and show Brit and Joe at least why, like, mine's a little bit more strained. But do you use, like, PC? Or do you play off a laptop like I do? Because in theory, if you play off a PC, you could just, like, take what you've got and just, like, upgrade what you have. Laptop is a piece. Fair. What I mean is more, you can take apart a laptop. You can take apart a PC a lot easier than you can take apart a laptop. You mean desktop, yeah. While you're answering that, where's this bat symbol? It's on top of the second docks, so yeah, we probably have it. I have a 6-year-old laptop. Ooh, so like me. There's a bit do or die for you, computer-wise. It helps, dude. You're on the same boat as I am. Also, how much that helps, though. Fine, we'll set the landmark there. Like, this laptop I've got, like, it serves me well for the things that I usually use with it. Yeah, you showed me the case. It's a nice case. It's hard when Granddad is saying it's a bad idea. Do you know what his logic is? No, he wants like a rainy day fund. He's not wrong about that. But at the same time, like, computers are very, very important things.
Attention
And if
all
you
officers.
don't need, like, a high-end computer for a lot of those, like, very important
Bad
things.
guys are fighting? No,
Well,
why?
rely on
Check it out.
the old fogey's not understanding that, eh? Well, he's right on the expensive, but, like, prove him wrong on the, you don't know how. Like, I'm sad to say he is dead on the money on it being expensive. But, like, I take the second line of the opportunity to prove him wrong. Now, whether or not your grandpa would accept, like, being proven wrong, that's more of a you question than a me question, but, like, the opportunity is there. Like, biggest risk, aside from, of course, like, you actually do breaking it, but, like, I trust you won't. Like, the biggest risk is that you become the family's, like, computer guy. And even then, like, you get to say, like, hey, Grandpa, remember when you didn't think I was good with computers? Oh, was that it? No, that's just studs. And you, that's more striking, because you like more modern games than me, apparently. Judging from our talks. Which I understand that. Like, my laptop can run a lot of what I wanted to run. Where's the good video settings? Yeah, there we go. But at the same time, like, playing around unlimited resolution, HD. At the same time, like, upscaling whatever the fuck this is, off. Frame generation, whatever the fuck this is, off. Auto set quality, and then it's like low, 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 near, low. You're literally playing a new game, fair. You played, I think, slightly like War Thunder. Yeah. It's a good game, just not my usual cup of tea. Played in like Making Chameleon. Yeah. It's very much a game that like you play with groups, so like there's always that bias there, but like what the fuck do you have in your PC? I have the specs written down somewhere, but I don't remember what. But for its time, it was like a top of the line laptop. It's just that time was like 6 years ago. That's why I say that like an upgrade computer would be nice, not like a necessary thing for me just yet. What did it say frame generation? Because now I'm kind of curious. Oh. Alright then, where is that so we can turn it off? Oh, that's what that meant. I thought that was just options. Like, to contradict the point a little bit, like... On Monday I'm playing KOTOR 2, a game that is, like... Gotta be over 20 years old by now. Because KOTOR 2 was an Xbox game, like OG Xbox. On Wednesday we're playing, like, a Vita game. So you're looking at, like, approaching 15 years ago, which is so... I don't like how fast time is moving. And on Friday we're playing Yakuza 4, which is a PS3 game.
This is dispatch. Incoming.
Like, I like my old games. It's just like, I try to be like a variety streamer. Like, the phrase was, if it's good, I'll play it for like the longest time.
Crime alert from Tri-
And now it's, if it's good, I'll play it, but like, that's a bad idea.
I mean, assailants.
But that was a bad idea. Frame Gen pretty saw generates extra frames with AI and boost frames per second. I vaguely recall this. There's supposedly is right here, but I'm not seeing it. Which telling me that we already collected it. On the video new cards. And there's one more that is on the corners. It was these corners specifically. If it helps, you probably have a better understanding of it than I do. Which I remember, like, years and years ago, AMD was, like, on the rise, because apparently it was working really well with a lot of games. So I'd not be surprised. But this one's on top of something. If I remember my tech correctly, AMD works on like mini cores. When the NVIDIA is like one big core. And a lot of games didn't know how to handle that. Ah, reverse. This looks like the spot. They're not seeing the bat
Crime
signal.
alert. Looks to be taking place in Tri Corner. Citizen is fending off a wannabe thief. Over.
Aside, I wonder what's going through the police's heads as, like, they're calling for help and we're just, like, wandering the map. This is a bit of a hot take. I don't see the difference. I don't see the point in ray tracing for most games. Oh, speaking of AI. This is the best signals on this thing, so I presume I've got it. Fuck off, sorry. What do you mean? I may wonder when it comes to, like, AI, like, sentience, but, like, we're definitely far off from AI sentience. So I don't give a fuck if you abuse the bots. Also, hello there, kitty cat. Like, you know my moderation settings. I don't really care what you say, as long as, like, not outright bigotry, racism, whatever. Like, basically, anything that would get me in trouble with twits. Like, serious trouble. Like, I'm not Dan Clancy Goon material, so I can't say the N-word on stream and get away with it. But don't mind me, I was supposed to look up the other day and see if Casey Corn was still banned. Yeah, the focus boost is really fun. I like Catwoman and Nightwings with it because like their style is just fuck with it.
That guy's treating the town like an after-party hotel room. Over.
Like the grapple in this game, like if you want to like get to a specific area, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. Like some of the markers require you to grapple in like specific spots. But like when you're just grappling around in general, it's really fun. Like, it's an Arkham game at the end of the day. Well, like, not so much Asylum, thanks to, like, how small and localized Arkham was. Like, City at Night, like, half the fun of that game is just, like, going around Arkham, like, ziplining. Spraying to and throwing, like, little insects and all that jazz. You guys are gonna get in the way. Whiplash! There we go. Oh wait, you also play GTA Online. Have fun, dude. Don't get mugged too much. Even before that's his daily challenges. The part of me is tempted to quickly go back to Alfred just to see, like, what the next challenge was. And the mark is still there, so you know what? Why not? Let's head back to Alfred. Ooh, scuffed myself and my hands are cold. That's bad.
Let's get moving. Nice driving.
Why, thank ya. So what do we need for the next challenge?
It'll be complete in no time.
Ooh. That's low darts, that's like understandable. Oh! We can do that real quick. I presume by place it means like the generic stuff doesn't count. These are the hunts. Doing a hindsight as well, maybe I should do this after getting the dinosaur. You're still doing it! Yes. Yes, I am. Is there a move? Yes. There we go. Now where's the velvet rope? So we only want the fanciest of the... Oh? We don't want the fanciest of mini-kit displays now, don't we? I know it's nostalgic. Stereotype, but like, I hope next game we get like a more traditional mini-kit system. I feel like it's been a while since we've had like 10 mini-kits and... or 10 mini-kits for at a level. And now you already did the Whittler joke. Okay, I guess we're doing it again. Actually... Ooh, banana. What Justice League can we make this spot? They had to put night. You had like the golden lasso or anything like that? Like a golden lasso stand-in? Yeah, there we go. Wayne Awards. I feel like we need a little, like, Mars rover.
That one was well earned. I think we both lost some sleep over that one.
There we go, up. Some more stuff that we can do over here. Guess how the nice looking couch. There's some sort of like searchlight thingy. Oh, yep. These are the trophies. Oh, holy shit. I see. He does not say. Didn't make it look like the junk heap. The Wayne family junk heap. Whether we like it or not, we do need Talia out. That's enough of that, I say, until...
No time to waste.
Until what? I had something that just completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, that's enough of that until, like, the next couple bat signals, eh?
Nice driving.
So what was that first one? I say it's Stone Gazebo. The guy said I encountered a polar bear there, so...
Some kind of incident in Old Gotham South. Citizen is fending off a wannabe thief. Over.
Sorry, dear viewer. Talk about it on my stream. I was reading comic books yesterday. I mean, this is the Stone Gazebo. Oh no.
And there it is. The sky's opening up once again.
It is? A helicopter. I was reading this book called, like, Control or something. It was a fine book, but, like, it wasn't grabbing me. I was feeling like stuff was happening just for the sake of happening, and, like, extending out the story. It was like... The Wiser did, like, a lot of good stuff, apparently. I'm willing to bet that was just, like, me just not being in the mood for it. I would imagine if anything's up here. I don't fully know why I'm bothering to grab the studs anymore, because, like...
Incoming crime alert. Anyone available head to Old Gotham.
Only thing left to grab is Talia's vehicles.
Grab in progress. Over.
I'm not gonna get those for a while. I'll work on the bat signals now. Okay, let's look at the pictures and see, like, where we are going. Alright, so the park underneath a golden gargoyle statue. Oh, there we go. What do you want? The next one I'm looking for is the Hotel Gotham. Probably down there. Like, Catwoman and Nightwing have got such stylish ones. And everybody else is kind of bullshits up. I mean, to some degree as well, fair enough. 22. That was easy. The next one is... Oh. That says the guide says it's quite well hidden, so we probably don't have it. Like, barely there's a whole bunch of walkways to get to it. This doesn't look like the spot, though. Is it? May as well we're here. Yeah, that's why, like, we had the general area attempted first. But this is why. Not the general area, but, like, doesn't it help me?
Come in, anyone on patrol. War disorder in Old Gotham South. Criminals are trying to take someone's stuff. Not cool.
Like, I'm looking for, like, the, signal and or, like, any, like, distinguishing markers. I saw in the preview. You know what? 300, 314. It's a C. So this is the general area. I.e. it is around that building. Like, I'm looking for a sign. There's like... What does it say? Says love me. You can apparently also see it from the railroad track, which is down there. Oh! Oh, the sign's different. Okay, so good to know, DVU. You cannot rely on the signs. Oh, it's got the achievement radar. And this is just two of the same map, so... You can find this bat symbol in a large park area in the old Gotham, southeastern side. Like one that we probably have as well to be the boat. So they're just on a bridge, so... Probably just something that you just, like, incidentally pick up, if I had to guess. Yeah, because we greatly explored this area. But just to, like, cross our I's and dot our T's. Find this bat symbol in a large park area on Old Gotham southeastern side along the main road. It features a large pond with several small bridges, but you can find the symbol on top of one of these bridges just to the northwest of a large gargoyle fountain statue. Like, US. Well, it'd be like that one. What is northwest from this one? Same bridge. Yeah, so I'm gonna take that as we got it. But just in case, any more bridges.
This is dispatch. Any available cars to Old Gotham South? Someone's trying to sneak in someplace they shouldn't be. Over.
Yeah, we probably had this one because I remember getting stuck in this puzzle and like exploring the fuck out of the area. At least I think it's a safe bet. I mean, on top of a bridge and all that jazz. Oh, coordinates. 264305. I'm surprised I got away with that.
Is it still considered stealing if it's from the bad guys?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is.
Need one.
Okay, we're good. The thing is, we got the thing. The 251345. 2513. There. Making sure that's correct. Yeah, looks correct. But the aquarium thing on Hacker's Memory, that was a very interesting, like, moral thing. It completely fell apart because the woman intended to blow up the aquarium. I said repeatedly on that stream, like, because he didn't intend to blow up the aquariums, he probably could have worked out a deal. Like, oh no, more money flowing in the aquarium. I imagine this is lower down somewhere. I don't think, like, many people are actually against preservation. What's with that beeping? I mean, it's the idea of, like, somebody else profiting off work. Oh, yeah, it's on top of the tower, so we definitely have that. Now in Old Gotham North. 334 389. Three, 4, 489, was it? Oh, 389. Close enough. Like, for an individual standpoint when it comes to preservation, like, fair enough, you put in the work, like, you should get to keep that bag. Where my hang-ups come in is, like, when there hasn't been much effort to, like, preserve something. Gaming. Like, gaming has got no end to stories about that. But that aside, like, Black Ops 1 and 2, like, port got announced the other day. For, like, the full price of, like, none of the DLC. I'm curious how well it's gonna go. Oh, welcome back, Thunder.
Am I made of building?
I was just yapping about Black Ops. And a new version of Black Ops 1 and 2 sounds like a scam to me.
Is there a new show coming out?
Like, at least, like, bundling the
Check it
DLC or
out inside
something.
and get some footage.
Looks like it's spandex and crime fighting time.
I think I'm wearing, was this the Bruce sagging outfit? Because so, wouldn't that arguably be lingerie? No, it's not. This was the sagging outfit. Or was it the Bronze outfit? So not like Lego's gonna acknowledge, oh yeah, the most famous thing about this outfit is that Talia fucked Bruce Wayne in it. In a Lego game. But Damien had to come from somewhere. That was Swordbridge. Ah, I think I have this one. I think I know what that is.
Attention all officers. Situation in Old Gotham North.
Yeah, there's the
Citizen is
words.
fending off a wannabe thief. Over.
Oh, so hello there, Blondie. Yeah, I can see it. We have this. But you actually gonna get settled? Now, before you do, let's drag you across, and now you cannot be my parrot. How did the GTA dailies go out of curiosity, Thunder? The next one. 380, 380, 430. Well, what even are GTA dailies? I just cannot be asked when it comes to anything GTA Online. You don't want to sit in my lap, Blondie? One day we'll get a nice comfy gaming chair and you can sit in my lap in there, eh? Oh, there it is. Oh, I see the problem. But I think I see it as solution. One more and we get the Achievo. 4214557. This looks like one that we probably have. Like, anything that's like high up, like I'm betting that like those are the ones that we've got.
This is dispatch. Head to Old Gotham North immediately. Looks like a bag.
And I am wrong, apparently.
Out. They can't do that. Over.
That's half of them. But I want the dinosaur. 444.9. I don't need the dinosaur per se, but like I really want the dinosaur. Cat Swix. That might be a bit much on the focus launch. Rude. There we go. I got less than half. I did try to light the fire, Blondie Cat. Well, you'll find and sit where you want. I just don't want you sitting on my headphones, okay? See? He is currently sitting on my lap. Or like kneeling on my lap. No? You gonna go outside? I wouldn't, but you do you, Blondie. The pillow's right here. My back was hurting yesterday, so I was using it as a brace. Oh, you want to sit over there? How about I leave you to make up your mind? Well, we're just kind of sitting here, aren't we? 385, 381. Close enough. Now you want to go over there? Are you just a fucker with me, kitty cat? Like, that's why we don't have cat cam, because you won't stay still. 11 for it. Yes, we do. Or at least, yes, I do. Down here, I was literally right beside it. Gotta say, this might be a long day the way we're going. So has the VOD, like, uploaded? Yes. Then I can go into my documents. Grab the winded VOD. Delete it. Then we should be good for the day. But granted, it's already 9, but our VODs aren't that long. Or streams aren't that long. And now in Old Gotham West. With our first one, 181 340. And it might take a while. We're like... no, not even halfway through Gotham. Like, Old Gotham itself is just like a straight shot, isn't it? But like, focus launch is really fun. What is that beeping when it comes to Talia? Or is that beeping that plays every once in a while? Because I don't think it's restricted to just Talia. Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. I will say though, when we get into the last 10, it's going to be real swell. 254 389. Let's go harder, that's close enough. Other side. Oh.
Attention, all officers. Some kind of incident.
That's 29. 4, 4, 19. I hope that's close enough.
2 citizens are engaged in a struggle over some valuables. Over.
Do you have comics some more? Just while my mind is wandering. I'm almost out of like the first year of the Golden Age. Like 1938. But like, on where the Nephew's comics are organized, I have I know it is. You know, on the Nephew's Comics, I've lost my place. Oh, like the site that I was using, its cast must have went out or something. To completely reset my progress on the calendar thing I was using. 30466. It's been quite the headache, 'cause, like, I feel I have an idea with, like, what is unsorted.
Pick up some cat food or I'll get in here.
Like, well, the first old comics I see in that folder is Master Comics number 11. Not 11, number 7. They tell me either I sorted, like, Master Comics 1 to 6, or whatever that number 7 releases, that's where things are unsorted. I'm half tempted to just, like, go back to 1940 and just, like, sort things down, like, one by one.
Head to Old Gotham West, please. That guy's treating the town like an after-party hotel room. Over.
And it's like, we get my bearings that way. It'll be a pain. A white royal pain in the ass, but, like, it's a solution. At the same time, like, ideally, eventually, like, I get to that myself. Like, where I'm at the very old stuff, on top of the foreground. Okay. Where I'm at on, like, the very old stuff.
The burger was delicious.
Isn't too much further behind, so like a couple years. Let's focus launch just for that height. Ow. Okay. Like, mentally, I just, like, keep an eye... As you know, we'll put it in location before I finish this tangent. 319, 460. Or 469. Nice. Let's double check that number. Oh, 462. What's 318, right? No, 319, 462. I'll just trust that that's good enough. Like, mentally I'm trying to think, like, what would the quote-unquote Justice League and the Avengers and all that jazz be? Like, as a lineup for, like, where I am currently. And that a cold finish when Superman started, so, like, where I'm at is, like, Superman, Zatanna, Zatanna, sorry. Speed Saunders. And Slam Brady. And Marvel's side, like, it'd be nothing. But I do remember with the Nephews comics, like, a lot of the, like, classic Justice League were there. So Marvel was, like, Captain America and Namor. I don't know. Captain America, Namor, and Human Torch, like the original. So a high building. Looks like I can see it from the radio tower. Okay, it's right here, so like, we've got it. Oh, in the Colden South. Nice. 191-407. Wait, what? 191-407. Oh, I get it. I look at the one place. Like where I'm at on the old comics is like just before like superheroes boomed. So maybe the next time we need to go on this tangent, I imagine my Justice League's got to look more closer to like what you would expect. I see it. Like, at some point I should probably start, like, sorting in the manga. Like, it wasn't a manga, but I got a, like, big-breasted golf comic. 2-3 something. 474. Two, three, three. Is that good enough? Yes, that's good enough. Was in the like folder that I put for like trade paperbacks and stuff like that. But it wasn't like too pervy. But no intention of like giving it like a date on that. Not like it was a Kickstarter book. The day is probably just like whenever it came out or whenever the Kickstarter started. Like no middle ground there. $21 for 5-3. One, 4, 5. Good enough. On this today, should I clean out like the other folder comics? I kind of want to grab some more of that, but like at the same time, I should like leave what I've got.
Dispatch. Trouble in Cauldron South. Appears to be a break-in of some kind. Over.
I'm not seeing the signal. At the same time, dear viewer, for a bit I was trying to, like, mess about in Koi, just for, like, some levity. I didn't realize that, like, I have a big folder of, like, hentai download that, like, I haven't watched. That's also something I should get for. That's enough for the Lego streams. You know, I'm pretty sure that I've talked about that before. I know, probably just gonna have a very lazy day. Ah! Oh, it is cold. Hey, a lot of the things are just like waiting around for it, for stuff to happen at this point.
Calling all units. Head to Cauldron South, Toot Sweet.
Okay, where's this thingy? Dusk Autos. Oh, so I'm heading back to the car.
That guy driving way over the speed limit. Over.
Now, new question, where was the car? Also, after this, I might quickly go and stop for the gentleman's room. Do you get what I mean? I will finish off the cold one. Or when I finish off the cold one, then I will, 139, 149. That should be close enough. Oh, he is there. Hell of a map. Oh, no, we only have like 15 left. 155, 470. It's on top of this bridge, and like we've got it, but like I just saw it, so there we go. Let's watch the traffic for a little bit, like it's through Batman, eh? And I will BRB and, well, you know.
Calling all units. Head to Cauldron South, Toot Sweet. Multiple curs are in a fuffle. I repeat, this is a kerfuffle. Over.
That took a little bit longer. I think I'll give it one last attempt to light the fire. Was up. Was it a good idea? We'll see. Hopefully that fire lights. But I don't know, what was the next area? Codron North. 201, 505. Easy to remember, easy to understand. Oh, perfect. Well, looking at the time, well, on a John and just threading to myself. Oh yeah, I've spent the entire day just like picking up the symbols, haven't we?
Another late one.
On top of the building? Don't mind me, I wanted to look up dumpling soup before I started stream. Oops. Why did I already have that one? 154358. 154. Eh? Oh, 538. Well, like, we'll definitely get that dinosaur today. No ifs or buts about it. I hear that fire behind me, the blazing. Alright then. 106, 578. 106, 5. Should be close enough.
Come in, anyone on patrol. Head to Cauldron North. Bad guys seem to have officers seriously outnumbered. Over.
It seems a person that this is one of the ones that were found. Oh no. I feel like we're just gonna get like a long combo of duds. 254. 245, 546. 245. There. Looks like it. I feel like we're gonna get a long string of like, oh, we already got these. But like, there's still like 3 areas left of the bat signals. On the other side. Oh. Right, I need to be on the lens. Well, if this one is unclaimed, won't that take us into the 40s? Or have I been miscounting? Like, if we're in the 40s, then, like, we're almost done. Alright. What do I want to wear today? Night flight tempts me. I need to visit the Monarch Theatre at the Grey Ghost, so you know what? Let's be the Grey Ghost.
This is dispatch. Things are heating up in Cauldron North. Get it? Two
It's
citizens
heating
are
up!
engaged in a struggle over some
Cause it's a
valuables.
cauldron! Caught in trouble! Alright, time for the map then. What are we looking for? The query devious bat symbol. Okay, so maybe we haven't got it. It's easily missed above the northeastern corner of the Cauldron North. If it's stashed in a small area, it's hard to spot unless you come from the wide angle. Oh, I think I know what that is. Clever! Yeah, we're now in 40s. They got 10 left, of course, 4 areas. And after we get this one, if it's there, 231, 5, 231. Yeah, 59 something. 593. Well, it is. Well, regardless, actually, on this one. Like, this is the last one of the area. And then look, it was on D, so like we might have already got it. Gotham Manufactory. Yeah, I think we might already have this one. Like the last 10 across the 3 areas, eh? That sounds doable. Totally doable. Yeah, we definitely have that one. And now we're going to Newtown. 476. Anyway, it's in front of the freeze place. 604. Yeah, I think that's the freeze place. But a lot in Newtown. Like, I imagine we're gonna get a lot of duds, but like...
Attention all officers. It's all going down in Newtown. Appears to be, mugging.
Things could be close.
Over.
I just mostly just taking bets myself, like, how many more symbols are gonna be in the, like, Newtown area? The fire's still blazing. There wasn't any, like, landmarks or anything. Oh yeah, on top of the tower. I saw a big fog. Oh, it's not the freeze place, it's Ivy's place. Yeah, I figure we got this one already. Just to make sure, Dolphin Power Plant, which you'll actually explore much of during Chapter 3's Caveman Mission, the top of the power plant. On the far east of the district is 4 large tower structures, and the symbol can be found along the bottom southwest tower. Far east. It looks like this one. And I'm gonna take this if we got the thing. I'm just having like a paranoid look, but like... Seems like we got it. Anyway, 419, 660. Close enough.
Attention all officers. It's all going down in Newtown. That guy's treating the town like an after-party hotel room. Over.
I will say though, it looks really cool with the grey ghost just gliding like this. Even though like the grey ghost was just like a on-foot hero. Like a Pulp Fiction like tribute. 364 658. It's 5-8. Like 9 left. Oh, I think I know what this one is. It's up on, like, these, isn't it? Survey says, yep, right in the middle. So we got it. 325631. So Newtown's been having a lot of duds. As compared to some of the previous areas. So maybe this is the one where we managed to get like most of, not all of them. We had to come here, so I'm willing to bet this is another one. Doesn't make sore. No, nobody's here to indulge me on my locking in. Oh, it's on top of the fountain. Okay. Okay, we got that one. This also looks like one that we've gotten. 267763. Yeah. Is that close enough? Oh, 653. So Newtown's more or less done.
This is dispatch. Activity in
What does
Newtown.
that mean for the spread among the
Some
last two
of our
areas?
officers are in need of assistance. Over.
It was on top of this, I can tell by the image. Yeah. So now we're heading off to Gotham Village, which has 5 more. 302-693. I think that's close enough. I think. We're about to find out. Like, given what's left, I have expected, like, all of these to be unclaimed. Down then. Get his coffee. Alright, what are we looking for? Oh, it's on top of the botanical gardens. Big sign say botanical gardens. Was it not? And we were looking at this sign. Yeah, I think we were just looking at this sign. I mean, this is another one that we've already gotten. 309-760.
Attention all officers. It's all going down in Newtown. Appears to be a break-in of some kind. Over.
Oh, there's another one that we've already got, isn't it? He is on top of the guy's hat. Alright then. But there's some in the back cave. Is that why my numbers are off? And I want another one in the middle archway. 28174. Seven, 4, 2. Yeah, so that's close enough. I don't suspect we'll get this one though. But yeah, see, when you're trying to get for like specific things. I presume that's the middle archway in question. Wait, no. Yeah? Oh, it's on top of the tracks. But this one. Yeah, figures. I might have foreshadowed my own demise on that prediction of there just being like a long chain of them. The 231 744. You don't understand one? So once again, I'm just mentally like trying to figure to myself like how many more do we have left? It doesn't have to like it's not too easy to tell there because the symbols are like super hidden.
This is dispatch. Developing situation in Gotham Village. Looks like a bad guy skirmish is breaking out. They can't do that. Over.
Hey, combo broken. Like there's 8 left. Like I don't know how to spread among these 2 areas. Unless there is like a Batcave. Or Batcave ones that I've forgotten. 247 788. 2. Close enough. I might need to hint on this one though. That's an up in the air. That's a good sign because if it's up in the air, we should be able to spot it. This looks like the spot. Yeah, so you should be able to see it. Like, there's only 7 in the East End. Unless we missed one. 238 884. Hope we haven't. And at 884. I'm trying to think now, like, where are the ones that I would have missed then? Like the one in the power plant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like we saw it.
This is dispatch. Looks like an emergency in the East End. Appears to be a mugging. Oh, that's not good. Over.
7 or 43. 287 924. Wait, what? Oh, 287. Nine three four, I think it said. Or 924. I'm a little bit worried now, though, cause I really don't want to go through this entire map again. Elliot, get over here. I found a perfect spot for your teleport.
Who invited
What?
these fools?
Someone with low standards, I suppose.
Did I not unlock the Alpha Ninja Dash? I am mildly confused on that one, I'm not gonna lie.
Ah, some of my finest work.
Let's hope that's the last of them.
Yeah. I'm shocked I missed this one. 44 326 933. I bet it's on top of that clock tower. Yes, it is. I can see it. So 5 left. 333 903. Wait, 903? Yeah, 903. I thought I could see. Oh yeah, I can see it from here. Like there's 4 left and only 3 in the cold in East End. 450 or 350, sorry. No, 450 and 840.
Come in, anyone on patrol.
Tell me at some point we did miss one.
Citizen is fending off a wannabe thief. Over.
And I'm just messy going through the list again, just thinking to myself, which one did we miss? That I want to know picture is probably the first one I'm going to investigate. Oh, it's on top of the Kevin Conroy tribute. Ah, fuck, that's this one, so... There's 2 I've probably missed. Yeah, because also the sign right beside Amusement Mile. Fuck. 494... and 8 something. Eight 3.5. This would be pretty close, actually. I saw it, I saw it, I saw it. Four six eight 905.
Calling all
I feel a tad defeat over that DVU, I'm not gonna lie.
multiple curs are in a fuffle. I repeat, this is a kerfuffle. Over.
Wait, no, it can't have been the one without the picture, cause like, that was just on top of a bridge, wasn't it? So forgive me, DVU, I'm gonna look back over the list. See if there's any spots with these that I don't recognize. You know, way back in the day, which is Corey, I tried to 100% that. You know, the helpful, like, save, like, searcher. That'd be real useful right now. Actually, were there any in the back cave? Let's go back up. So we got that one. Well, we definitely checked a lot of these. Look at some of these images, thinking to myself, we were definitely there. I remember distinctly being there. Like, we were on top of that tower. We were there. I seem to remember picking up that one. You know what? For a little bit more, like, visually engaging. There we go. I remember being here. So we got that one. We were checking that area on stream, weren't we? I just found nothing. Oh yeah, that's where we got stuck with Talia. Like, I followed this guy as closely as I could. Where are we missing one? Or where are we missing two? This one I feel a bit iffy about. So 383, 381. And I know you're gonna put in the corners first. Three eight three, 381. Anyway, now we'll switch back over. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what do we gotta do if we can't find them? Like, are we gonna have another stream where we just, like... Yeah, fair. We're gonna have another stream where we just, like, go back down the list. Like, wander it aimlessly.
Thanks for the lift.
Am I gonna have to in my own time?
Calling all units. Another disturbance in Old Gotham North. Reports of someone both snatching and grabbing. Over.
There's the Wayne Tower M. Just down there, no? Yeah. It looked like we got this one. But then on that note... That one also doesn't look familiar. The 351352. Should be close enough. We're looking for a brick wall. Oh, awesome. This is one of them. I just overlooked it somehow. What, kitty cat? How's the fire looking? It's gone out. Alright. On that note, what's another one that doesn't look familiar? I remember getting that one. Blaze beam just south of... Oh, that description doesn't sound familiar. Well, it says like right over here. I ain't stopping you, Blondie. Hop on. Oh god, I'm hoping this is just in like a stupid position.
Attention all officers. Get over to Cauldron South right away. Either a citizen is caught in a super weird escape room, or they're in really big trouble. Over.
Why not both? I'm looking at you, Eddie. It's like right off the gas station. Which is here. Alright, then on that note, I guess we're looking for another one that doesn't look familiar. Where am I going now? Yeah, I do remember going now. Program, because like that was one that gave us trouble. If we got that one. We just jumped upon that one. That one doesn't look familiar, but I'm pretty sure we got that one. The 232 247. .474, sorry. The force is really starting to strike in my head. It's like, what happens if we can't find this last signal? Like, this is one of those moments where, like, I do kind of wish there was more a bigger streamer. Just so then there would be, like, 5 heads in the chat just be like, oh, no, 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 he needs, like, these coordinates. Like, multiple people, like, look at the map and just, like, giving their best guesses. That's probably one thing that's super active that can be just as much a curse. Two, 3, 2. Four, 7, 4. Yeah, maybe I didn't get this one, because it does not look like it's a familiar spot. Super Cola. I misread the map, because this does not look like... This does not look familiar at all. Oh, this is Super Cola. Okay, that's pretty decisively it. Come on, Spit. We're in a bit of a collectible in hell right now. But we have lost one of these bat symbols. We have no idea which one. Ah, the tram lines look like something I would have found. But that particular angle doesn't look very familiar.
Attention all officers. Get over to Cauldron South right away. 2 sets of bad guys having a disagreement.
That's your morning. But the worst part is that the metals is supposed to be like super hidden. The detector that we have, it won't pick them up naturally. Was it cool that they have like the super hidden stuff like with the Arkham games? This is a normal Saturday so far. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we got this one. Definitely got this one. Ah, that looks super obvious. Kind of out of options on that one. I'm sort of missing around you, but like the bat symbols you see like floating around the area in this game, you get them more, and that's how you get the T-Rex. Yeah, this looks like the place. Let's not see that one. Like, we want the T-Rex now, don't we? It's nice that we have, like, an Arkham level secret. It's just, like, really unhelpful right now. I wish the detective at least helped. I'm thinking we got this one too. Oh. Oh no, that's not a good guy, because I just kind of threw that out in for the general area. So we're looking for a wing of gold stars and light. It's right there. Like, my morning before this was like waking up, looking at a video about like some new like city live action remake. Actually, no, not even live action, just some new remake getting announced. Definitely got that one. Oh, we can give it a look. Ace Chemicals is easy enough to find. And then, like, I started stream. I brought it up a couple times, but, like, I can't even remember what the remake was over. Because, like, I'm just so, like, bored of the concept. Like, even in the video, it's like, okay, why? But, like, we've been asking, okay, why for, like, well over a decade now. I think Ace Chemicals is along there. Like, the big landmark. So are you heading towards? No.
Calling all units. Backup requested in Cauldron North. Citizen is fending off a wannabe thief.
Like, apparently that Moana film is bombing, which, like, hopefully that will air Disney away from the Disney specifically away from the concept for, like, a year or two. Well, he'll probably come back eventually, because, like, one, it's easy money. And two, a lot of, like, casual movie watchers see live action as, like, the superior medium. Yeah, you know, finding Ace Chemical signs a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. In this case, like, it's definitely Ace Chemicals. What's part is I don't even think the symbol is past here. I'm just doing this for the sake of certain. What's a citizen doing over here while my mind is just a wandering? I'm just saying, like, fucking around with Ace Chemicals, like, that's a good way to, like, broadcast you out to no good without, like, actually doing it. Just to show it off. I'm looking for this. It's been shockingly hard to find. Oh, because it's outside the complex. And again, I don't even think, like, this is the one that we're missing. I'm just checking it because, like, it's in the area. Could be about there. What's the thing about this situation? Yeah, we're looking for the last one. I think the sign is not there. Yeah, figures. I think we got that one. Just in case. 106, 578. But the angle doesn't look familiar. Well, I imagine it's probably just the angle. First, for the sake of fun, we didn't even look at the
Head to Cauldron
images on the map.
Multiple curs are in a fuffle. I repeat, this is a kerfuffle. Over.
Oh yeah, I distinctly remember this one. Alright. Sorry, Blondie. What else it does not look familiar? Let's do, like, Alclove. We definitely got that one. I haven't got the one in the power plant, but we'll take another look for it at least. Let's look at this one specifically. We didn't look at the actual, like, pictures. We just looked at the coordinates. Just make it more fun for stream. Because of that, like, a lot of these, like, angles or whatever that the IGN guide has got, they do not look familiar at all to me.
Attention all officers. It's all going down in Newtown. Citizens surrounded by multiple bad guys.
And I don't know if that's just simply, like, the fact that, like, IGN has taken the picture at weird angles or what. We need a grapple out there. We might need to focus launch. Well, we didn't find anything here, but, like, it didn't look that hard. Like, we explored this area up and down fighting Caveman. This is one of the few areas where, like, I think we're safe. Like, completely. Caveman! Hell yeah! Look at a view from up high. Oh? Yeah, mine, I misunderstood what that glow is for. I'm not seeing it. I swear Ivy's sex life is just one of those things where, like, somebody just brings in to add, like, canonical points to her. Like, this is where the symbol is supposed to be. I've ever looked over that area, like, plenty of times. And I think it's, like, the last, like, left or right corners. Oh, wait, no, there's the swirly thingy. Well, I think the worst of it was in No Man's Land with Clayface fucked Poison Ivy. But that was just edgy as fuck.
This is dispatch. Activity in Newtown. Messy suspects intent on not cleaning up after themselves. Over.
It was quite a weird scene, and like, so weird I'm pretty sure got removed for the trades. Like, Clay just gets in the mood, and then just like, makes it taste mud. On that note, what are we looking at? I think we're at the Gotham Museum. Just in case, let's check the Gotham Museum, because like, it's just over there. So on Ivy, I feel like there's a lot of push to also make like Harley Quinn the most like good relationships he's ever had. Yeah, figures. I wouldn't go that far, but like the best relationship, quote unquote. But like Ivy's history with like relationships is fucking awful, like almost comically so. And almost at the bottom of the list again. What is that angle? I remember during the New 52 was established that like Ivy was only on that like infamous research trip. Well, infamous to her. Because like the professor was like actually blackmailing her. For Bonic Man, I think he is called. I always get him mixed up with the Marvel one. And like, I get it. Okay, world is awful, but like at the same time, Gotham Hospital one doesn't look familiar. But at the same time, it's like, why do you need that? Like, why does that need to be lore? Actually, was it the New 52 to establish that? I don't think it was trying to be darker. But if anything, I feel like it was trying to be less dark than the universe that came before it. Like, I mostly remember the New 52 for just being nonsense.
Not yet, but soon.
But like, I believe Joker cutting off his face was just before the New 52. And like, I love Grant Morrison stuff, but like, that's always been a little bit too edgy for me. Like, Grant did it to play up like the horror, the nightmare like a person like the Joker would be. Like, the idea of him just having his own face or like a rotting mask is like just ugly to look at.
Requested by officers at the scene. Over.
Man, where's the signal? But probably just to like get my mind off the signals for a little bit. Jared Leto's Joker will always be like easily the worst Joker. But I still live off the fear he was trying to be like Grant Morrison's Joker. He's like, you're a degenerate monster. That like was just like nasty ugly to look at. Or like nasty like nightmares and ugly to look at. Do I think he did a good job of it? No. Like, it's just another like idea of the Joker. Like, Rest in Peace was quite an interesting story. Like, I don't want to click on the villainess. Because, like, that is very not safe for twits. But I largely memory of this guy's the villain. You're like a villainous lady who is like very trapped in the golden age. But like every second adventure was superheroes fighting the Nazis. But like none of these guys had a lasting impact. Rest in Peace is one of my favorite storylines, but like a lot of these guys exist just to get killed by the Joker. I always don't want to sew like the mask. But I wonder, if I type in DC the New 52, what do I get? It's a lot of, like, the stock stuff. Which is fine, but it doesn't really, like, convey, like, what went wrong with the New 52. But just, like, a whole bunch of, like, unnecessary changes. Like... Wait, no. Where is he? Like, Lobo is a great example of that. There we go. Where, for some reason, somewhere DC thought that, like, what people liked about Lobo was like, him being an attractive person for the time or something along those lines. The New 52 tried to make him a pretty boy. Which was utterly terrible, and like the first issue of like Rebirth Lobo, you like correct the record, is him just killing this version. Amanda Waller has got a similar reputation, because like Amanda Waller that we like is like the big... One day, can Google Images not be useless? Be like the like angry black woman. Well, the New 52 decided, fuck that's it, make it sexy. And it's really out of character. Where like the creator's been asked about like what he thinks about this version. It's like, I don't see her as Waller at all. If I type in... No. That's a bummer. The whole thing about Amanda Waller is that, like, she's basically just, like, getting revenge for her family. I think, for lack of a better word, to describe the New 52, the word safe springs to my mind more than anything else. I was trying to be, like, safe and evergreen when, like, it being safe... As he wanted DC, Well, it's definitely in the 90s. Like, there's some contenders there. These weren't, like, edgy as in Friends. You'll clear that. Like, Dark Knight's Metal springs to mind with, like, the alternate versions of Batman that all just, like, kill and massacre, like, the Justice League and then the entire planet. And even, like, a literal, like... And even, like, a literal Bat God that looks straight out of, like, some teenager's, like, drawing book. Like, Metal came in well after the New 52. Probably just, like, things that bled into the New 52. Like, cause Grant Morrison is award winning, the Joker cutting off his face thing, that lasted for like a couple years in. But like all the alternate universe Batman are just like, this is psychopaths. It's a frustrating read. And must have there some cool ideas.
Calling all units. Crime in progress in the East End. Multiple curs are in a fuffle.
Like, I should probably hit down to the ground for this one.
Over.
But like, Metal got so like dumb and cringe. Did like the next creative afterwards. Where's it? 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 There we go. They did not. Their first course of action for like a sequel was just like immediately take the premise of Metal and just parody it. Like they added a Batman that decided, okay, I'm just gonna be a monster truck.
This world bends to my will.
Like the dangerous, edgy psychopaths almost became like an immediate parody. Because even the creators were finding it dumb at the end.
Thank you for the lift.
Ironically, I actually kind of prefer the sequel, but take it like intensely dumb. So, like, it's less edgy just by nature of it, but like, it's a more fun read because, like, at least now the writers have got a sense of humor. Like, it's still dumb. Like, the sequel series ends with, like, a Batman Dr. Manhattan. It's, like, omni, cosmic, powerful. Even more powerful than Dr. Manhattan, if I recall correctly. It is so stupid. Like, even with that in mind, like, there's a difference between, like, stupid intentional and stupid unintentional. Like, if you're hopping on, like... Oh, you're wondering why I'm hopping on Metal so much?
Suspect attempting to enter somewhere using
It's cause, like, the
non-traditional
other
means.
contenders get into, like, both topics. Like... What's the most, like... What's the most, like, safe for twits I can talk about this? Or image I can find with this? I want the actual act. Is that probably the safest? Oh, I need to sign in for that. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. But, like, on edgy DC stories, I feel like you do gotta talk about identity crisis eventually. But Identity Crisis was a 2004 story, I want to say. I'm going to immediately fact check that, don't mind me. Yeah, 2004. Which, thanks for bearing the lead, AI. Does it have all what makes a story controversial? No. But the AI answer is actually pretty on topic, so we'll take the AI as like the thing. Well, like, back in 2004, there was a hit series called Identity Crisis. It's like, at the time, it was well loved and well received. You may notice I'm dancing around the actual topic as much as I can. It was famous for questioning, like, the role of the Justice League and, like, superhuman, and, like, who watches the Watchmen. A little bit after Watchmen. As the AI says, it hangs on the whole thing about, like, the murder of the elongated man's wife by Dr. Light. Two things about that. One. Oh, right. I closed the tab. Dr. Light does a little bit more than murder, so. Put that image, because it should be small enough that I can put that on stream. No? Not here? Oh, yep, here it is. That is small as I'm willing to grab it. Because infamously, Dr. Light also raped Sue before murdering her. Here's where the story arc starts to not age very well. Cause from that, you have the whole, like... you have the whole, like, domino effect of that having to be hidden for reasons that, like... I'm sure it made sense at the time. Nowadays we look at it and be like, why do we need to do this? Cause what causes Identity Crisis to be like a long story is the Justice League start to turn on each other and start to distrust each other. If you've ever heard the trivia fact that Batman has got like protocols and like countermeasures in place for like if any of the Justice League turn evil, this is the story arc where that idea began. But as you may tell by this image, Dr. Light gets lobotomized. Like, they outright just give him a lobotomy to, like, try to hide the secret of, like, what happened. Which is where things start to get, like, really poorly aged. Cause to get Identity Crisis' storyline to work, a whole lot of both supervillains and superheroes had to act, like, out of character. And unfortunately... And the last reason why Identity Crisis is a very poorly aged story. Because at the time this was greatly like beloved. It caused a bit of an obsession with DC. About what DC thought made the story so like shocking and special. Where's the pages? If I'm seeing the pages, I don't recognize them. But, like, this would cause a lot of, like, rape stories in DC. One of the most infamous being when this lady raped Nightwing. And, like... Just trying to figure what words I want to say on this one. I'm of the bit of a conspiracy theory that, like, the whole, like, woke push in comic books, I feel like it was a overcorrection from DC in the 2000s getting really obsessed with rape, and Marvel in the 2000s getting really obsessed with cannibalism. The thing that makes me, like, darkly laugh, and yes, I know we are not getting monetized for this VOD. The thing that makes me laugh is that, like, most of the creators behind, like, the whole quote-unquote woke push, they were the same creators doing, like, stories like that back in the day. So when you look at, like, a storyline like that, be it like Squirrel Girl getting bedbugs, or like the really militarized Captain America not Captain America, Captain Marvel comics of like the 2010s. Please remember the saying about a leopard changing its stripes. Like, why did I bother tabbing back in? One of my lasting memories are like DC at its worst. Is like this guy. But like for some reason there was a running joke of him just having like the arm of a serial molester or something. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Is this what it says? Yeah, it's a very warped thing looking back. Someone famous. Is it the next page? Victor the Chronic Temple. There you go. Did you call him the Chronic? That's not the same guy that goes around and not the same dude that goes so that the brassiere department dressing rooms in. The one that the doctors say couldn't help himself. Bingo, that's him. The man had ectodermic tendencies and a serious mental disorder. I remember them outright saying it, but like it was the arm of like a serial like sexual harasser. They just had like a running joke with him like ever since. That like him and Harley would be chatting, and then like he would just forcibly grab her ass. And it was always so wild to me, because like the kind of people that like find that funny are also the same kind of people that will same you for like your anime. Basically, we live in extremely fucking weird. Well, no, we lived in extremely fucking weird times, because I feel like the worst of it is our past. But like, Rebirth was. Wait, the arm? Did it show up in Harley Quinn? Oh, it's a Clayface. Well, like, I feel like we are out of the worst of it. But like, voices like me pointing out the whole, like, leopard doesn't change his stripes thing. I feel that is becoming more and more prevalent. At the same time, like, a lot of, like, the, like, projecting performative stuff, that is just straight up, like, failing. Like, mixtape anyone? Kill the Justice League. No? I'll vote her then. I don't think the big corporations care. Like, the tone or, like, who they hire. But I do feel like they care if, like, the money runs dry. And, like, comics doing these, like, what the fuck storylines. And unlike the Silver Age, what the fuck. I feel like that has killed their market, like, almost irreparable. Irreparable.
Attention all officers. Looks like something's happening in the East End. Officers in serious trouble. Request backup.
Irreparability. Like, part of me wonders some days, like, is Absolute, like, actually doing the numbers that, like, is reported to do? Like, there's two mindsets about it, because, like, Absolute Batman being a success is still, like, paling against, like, the average successful manga. Like, if I'm remembering my numbers correctly, and, like, I might not be, fair warning. Absolute Batman, like, on average, does, like, a third of what Spy X Family does. Which the numbers are true, then, like, that's not good. But there's been, like, some Hollywood accounting going on behind the scenes to, like, prop up Absolute Batman. And, like, this cool, edgy, grounded story where the Robins have got a Super Sentai team. Like, what's that gonna mean for, like, comic books in general? Well, I suppose the Absolute Batman is just straight up the highest selling comic book right now.
On patrol. Trouble brewing in the East End. Citizens surrounded by multiple bad guys. I mean, assailants. Over.
And I know there's a rumor that, like, Disney's just going to, like, pack up Marvel and just, like, outsource it all to Webtoon. Like, part of me doesn't believe that, but part of me also thinks that, like, oh fuck, there's probably safer money for Disney than just keeping Marvel around. But granted, he's out the door, but, like, that's... You know, a lot of, like, Bob Iger's tenure at Disney, like, he did not like to be a, like, developer and stuff like that. He wanted Disney to be a publisher. So, like... That's why stuff like the Disney Games division got shut down. But I just thought to himself that, like, okay, we could, like, in-house and have, like, all of the losses. Or we could just, like, publish and put the losses on somebody else. But, like, there's a new guy in Disney, and, like, I am cautiously optimistic about the guy. But, like, when he was talking about, like, making a Disney... I don't mind if I do. When he was talking about, like, Disney Villains Land, I thought he was being a nut job.
Wait, the bad guys are fighting?
But I thought he was gonna like hard pivot into like dark and edgy Disney. Like, did he start showing off like concept art for like what the like villain's world was gonna look like, and then just like sent into the to the normal parks? And maybe just stop and think, okay, maybe this guy is cooking. Like, I'm willing to give him like a year or two just to like flush out the last of Iger. Like, I hope he's in better hands. I hope Disney and Marvel are in better hands. Poor DC though, with the Paramount deal with Warner and Paramount, like... What's the guy's name? Ellison? I think he's going to be a good leader, but like, I feel like there's going to be like a culling. So like, Warner Media has got a whole lot of dead weight. Granted, under Zanslav, to be fair, looking at the movies, like, it was getting repaired. Like, something's gonna have to be done about that dead weight, and that's not even getting into Paramount's dead weight. Like, over the Star Wars 85% thing. And I know he's a bit of a controversial figure on the internet, but like, Critical Drinker asking like what franchise is next has stuck with me.
This is dispatch. Looks like an emergency in the East End. Citizen is
So like, Star Wars is still very much like quote-unquote alive. And much as we kind of wanted to die. For that to be like, lose so much of its audience and still just have like LucasArts bull through. That makes me wonder like, what is the numbers for other IPs? Assuming of course that like the LucasArts 85% thing is true. Or sorry, Star Wars 85% thing is true. But I don't think there's an if or but about Doctor Who being able to match that. But like, I'm sure the BBC are gonna try their hardest to bring back Doctor Who. But I feel like next time we see Doctor Who as a franchise, it's gonna be like a clean reboot. I almost don't want that. Like, Doctor Who, I think I can match the... I think will match that 85%. Star Trek, I think will match that 85%. You got, like, Star Trek Academy, Starfleet Academy, whatever. It lost out to a toy or Spock in a chair. I don't even care what the Nielsen ratings were going to be for that. You just don't live that down. I kind of worry about like DC on film getting that if Supergirl was doing worse than Morbius. Like, I don't think Gunn's universe is very long for the world. At least in like a pure Gunn thing. And then there's like, what other franchises are there that's like, in that dire of a state? Like, Dead or Alive is at least an honorary mention there. I still think that like, you could save that one, but looking at the state 6s we released in, I'm not actually sure if like, there's gonna be a proper attempt there. Also, I'm just flying blindly. Oh, there's a workshop here. Like, to double back to, like, New 52 and comics. I'd hate to be, like, the, like, quote-unquote creative in the office of all these properties. But, like, some suit with access to the numbers has got to be, like, fuming, asking, like,
This is dispatch.
why should we not replace you with AI?
Looks like a bad guy skirmish is breaking out. They can't do that. Over.
And the more and more we have these failed properties, the more the question is going to be, well, why don't we? That's not closer to say, I know, of course, but, like, I don't see why you would not replace the Star Wars crew as it is currently with AI. But, like, with them, you just need to load up YouTube, and, like, it's sadly provable that AI can do just as well. I'm not condoning it happening, of fucking course. Like, something has got to give, and that's either the quality or the people. Alfred, you mean the Wayne Tower, don't you?
Calling all units. Assistance required in Newtown. Seems like some bad guys are fighting other bad guys.
Given the quality of, like, some of these releases, part of me does wonder, and I'm looking at stuff like Moana on that one. Are jobs being replaced and, like, we just, like, don't even realize it because, like, it's so set anyway? Like, on Moana, I've seen in the HSC chat a regular that, like, I don't particularly care for, but, like, he's still regular. So about how, like, they butchered the songs in Moana. And when he said that, I was just sitting there just thinking to myself, like, it's a bit of a tradition that, like, those live action remakes butcher, like, several things. The fact that there's so many in and, like, there's not just, like, an accepted fact that, like, they get butchered, like, that's shocking to me.
Incoming crime alert. Anyone available head to Old Gotham North. Appears to be a break-in of some kind. Over.
No, this is not the highest point in Gotham. Unless you want me to stand in the way, the Wayne logo, Alfred. Yep, the high life. I might need to do some Googling and maybe some Rod Watson. See where this last token is.
I hope you're a better driver than you look. Thank you for the lift.
As much as I want random game though, it might be within our interest more to do Lego Batman. Like, finally finish it off. So where's that last bloody token? Alright, the Monarch Theatre. Wait, what? But, but, but... I'm confused, dear viewer. Did we get all the tokens or not? Oh, the T-Rex is there. But we're missing a token. But the T-Rex is there. I am very confused. I hope you realize, dear viewer. And what birthday do we want? Oh well. Yeah, we're using Nightwing, we might as well use a, like, non-classic Batman, shouldn't we? I wanted to make this the thumbnail. Let's pose for the camera. What battery do we want? Yeah, that sounds good. Fire for your T-Rex. So just in case. There we go. Well, something went horrifically wrong with the medals or something. As a defining thing, so let's... Oh. Oh. I am so confused over that. I guess something went funky somewhere. And I should probably be winding down. I kind of want that Alfred challenge of placing 30 things in the Batcave. We gotta quickly do that. There's probably be spaced out a little bit more, actually. But I like the idea of us just training the family. There we go, it looks much better. I'm incredibly confused over that, but I guess I'll take it and we'll wind down. Why is the T-Rex here, though? Nice. Well, you can see, like, the T-Rex doesn't contribute to completion. We just did that out of our own, like, free will. Well, you want a T-Rex now, don't you, dear viewer? I want the T-Rex. I'd hope so, because we did an entire stream of trying to get the T-Rex. Whew. Aside, wanted to go out and go out on the channel a little bit, just take a certain picture. Not too sure if I should be doing that, given how cold it is. What do you think, Blondie Cat? You have a good day yourself, dude. We first the cats. Honestly, I thought I had already done that. Oh, I'll find the live first up. Green Forest playing Neverwinter. Ooh! Green Forest playing Neverwinter Nights. Be Jesus listening to music. Jane Harbour playing Rebirth. Bob Lepin is playing Power World. We haven't rated him in a while. Oh, Guy Mackin is playing more Crossworld. Where's Moth is playing Minecraft. All other streamers that like probably wouldn't know me anyway. Kinda tended to try and rate John for the multiplayer. But I may question the point of the Star Fox remake. Like, the multiplayer Star Fox does sound pretty sweet. That was on the same category. That's cute, but you're Hispanic. I said that like it was an insult. And nothing's putting in the mind. Do we try it then? Yeah, we give it a try. Do I think it's gonna be noticed? Probably not. But we'll give it a try, because why not? But till next time we meet, be more Lego Batman, probably tomorrow, as much as I one random game night. Or something else. Good luck. Have fun, everybody. I'm off. I doubt I'm gonna be noticed.
Oh yeah,
the balls, dude.
Oh wait.
What?
Oh, it's not actually showing me move.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I thought it was for a second too.
Yeah, it's not following movement.
Yeah, I'm not noticed. Fair
Well,
enough.
the dream is
I don't
dead.
know.
The dream is
Wasn't
dead.
gonna happen.
The dream is dead.
Alright,
Battle for the bag. You guys
have fun, everybody.
We
Oh,
just
wait,
get
we're playing a
someone
game?
called Star Fox 64.
I'm off.
I mean, pretty fun.